Okay, we're going to make our elf ears, which will end up looking like this. And yours will be in the face color yarn of your scarf. This also works for Brownie, the horse scarf ears. It just depends on how you place them and how you put them on your scarf. So to start, we need to make a slip knot on our hook. I'm using a size H hook, and with the yarn that it calls for, I'm using this brown for a Brownie scarf horse ear, but you use the skin color if you're making it for your elf ears. And you'd make 4 for your Brownie and 2 for your elf. And we're going to chain 9 after you make your slip knot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After you get your 9 chains done, you need to single crochet in each one across, which will give you 8 single crochets. And I might have said 9 in the pattern, but it's actually 8. And you go in your first chain from your hook, so it won't be this one, because that'll take your stitch back out, but it'll be the next one right there. And we're going to go in that chain, yarn over, pull through, gives you 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through both those loops, and that's your first stitch, which is called a single crochet. Then you want to go in your next chain and do a single crochet. That's 2, and then that's 3, 4. I'm just going to each one all the way across. 4. This was 5, 6, 7, and one more for 8. So you have your 8 single crochets all the way across. Then you're going to turn, and you're actually decreasing each time around. So for your next row, you're going to chain 1, which just yarn over, pull through, which is just a chain 1, and you just flip your work over to the other side. And now we're going to do 7 single crochets all the way across, and then the back loops. And if you look here, you can see my little chains at the top, little stitches, 1, 2. It's sort of hard to see with the brown, but you can see that they're across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches. And we're going to go in between each of these little holes, and we're going to go across first for 7. So we're going to do single crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so you're not going to go in that one. You're going to go in this one there. So you're sort of missing that very first, what looks like would be the one you go in, and you go in the next one. To do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. That last one. Last 2 chains for 7. Okay, so now I've done 7. I'm going to chain 1, and flip and turn my work again. And we're decreasing each time we go across. So we're actually going to do our next single crochet. The last one was 7. This one will be 6. And we're going to skip that first one right there and go on this next one. So not this one, but this one, because that's making you decrease each time to give it that pointy look. And we're going to single crochet in that, really, I guess that second one for 1. This will be 2. This will be 3. 4, 5, 6, and you can see that it's sort of looking like it's coming up sort of pointed now. So that's 6, and you're just going to chain 1 and turn again. This time you're just going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you skip that first one where you think you'd go, and you go in that next one. Single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more, 5. And we're going to chain 1 and turn again, just turning back and forth. Last one we did 5, this one we're going to do 4. You're not going to go in that one right there where you think you might go, but you go in this next one. This one's going to be 4 single crochets across this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and chain 1, turn. Now this one's going to be 3 single crochets in this row. You're going to skip that first one and start in that next one. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, turn again. This time you're going to do 2, skip that one, go on the next one for 2, 2, there you got 2, and chain 1, turn one more time. This is the last time you turn, and then not in that first one, but that next one right there, you're just going to chain, you're just going to do a single crochet 1 time, and then you're done. You've made your ear. It's just a whole bunch of little single crochet rows, and you just keep decreasing as you go. Now to finish this off, you want to cut, leave you about a 3 to 4 inch tail, and you're going to take that little piece of yarn tail, pull it through, and tie it like that to make it tight, like so. So that's your ear. Now, when you put it on an elf, you can see my little elf ear here. When you do it on an elf, what you want to do, and you can always tell it sort of folds or turns one way or the other, and it's really just personal preference. It's up to you, but how you know which way to fold it is where your 2 little ends are. And for my elf, I just folded it right in half like this, and you can see it sort of turns in a little bit like that, and then you just go on the side of his little head on either side and use those tail ends to put his little ears on. And you just, for your elf, you just fold that over on each side like that, up where his ears are supposed to be, and put 2 on both sides. And now if you're doing a horse scarf, and I don't really have a horse scarf to show you, but I can show you on, sorry about that, on my little mouse that I'm making, that what you would do for your Brownie, the horse scarf, is you would fold it in like this. And if you do it on this side, you'll notice that it sort of folds like that, and that's okay if you like it like that, if you like it to sort of fold forward. I didn't like it like that, so I turned it the other way. I didn't want my horse's ears to fall down too much, so I just folded it back like that, and put his ear here and here. And what you do is you take these two ends, and you just put it through, pull it through to the other side with your crochet hook, and then tie it on the other side, and then do the same thing with this one, and then you flip over, do the same thing. So for your horse scarf, you'll have to have 4 of these for his ears, and for your elf scarf, you'll only have to have 2, because you'll put those on either side like that for the elf. And that's how you do your elf ear, or your Brownie the scarf ear, Brownie the horse scarf ear. It's really not hard, and I think you'll enjoy.